wonder what's on the TV today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Reactionary Zone. Today, we have Ewu's crew body cam footage. I don't know how many installments we have, but I can tell you this right now. We got another case of Lieutenant Dan on our hands.
Rescue 10, I got hit. I need fire rescue.
Get a tourniquet on.
Yes, now.
Yes, no. I know. You cannot move right now.
Get on the ground! He was just an officer!
I didn't mean to.
He lost both of his legs.
Think it's a game out here?
What's gonna happen till I go over?
When a teenage street racer taunts police,
right?
daring them
That's
to
the
chase
only
him
thing
at
I'm worried
dangerous
about.
speeds across a Maryland highway, officers work to bring his antics to an end. Instead, one wrong move turns a high-risk situation into a full-blown disaster.
They call
You don't
it
treat our
a
family like
risk.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the night of October 17th, 2023, a lime green Dodge Challenger pulls up alongside a Montgomery County police officer before rolling straight through a red light. The officer attempts to initiate a traffic stop, but it's clear the driver has no intention of pulling over.
Don't you do it.
The moment the driver clears the entry ramp, the Challenger's headlights and tail lights go dark as it picks up speed and vanishes.
That green Challenger that we've had problems with, I just had him take off from me. Blacked out his lights, 270, over 100 miles an hour. I am not in pursuit.
But at just after 3:30 a.m., the Challenger returns, and officers keep a watchful eye.
Whiskey 10, can you advise the location?
So wait, hold on.
Yeah, we're at the Clarksburg outlets, 270 South. He's just sitting at the entrance revving his engine, getting ready to jump on the 270 South, but we're not going after him at this moment.
Why not?
Nah, bro. You gotta back up and come around.
Under
There he
IW
goes.
70 and
Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's backing down the 270 exit right now. He's going to probably try to come around and do another loop. We'll let you know.
You wanna...
Wow.
I'm going to set up over here. Stay right here. 32, he's getting on the 270 northbound at the moment.
He's 1060 driving without a license and a bunch of other charges.
The driver, 19-year-old Rafael Adolfo Mayorga, is no stranger to the officers, who now must find a way to stop him safely before the situation takes a deadly turn.
Long story short, we're authorized to stop stick him right off the bat. Don't even try. Matter of fact, too, we can box him in, not roadblock. We can box him in. That'd be even better to force him to take an exit.
Box him in, you start ramming the cruiser, first degree assault.
Straight up.
Though seemingly confident in their plan, the officers have no idea it's about to go very wrong.
See, and that's why, right? You know, y'all can have an exorbitant amount of the budget or whatever the case may be. That is not the problem. But why don't we, instead of pocketing the money, why don't we really train these guys on how to do their job and how to use proper etiquette while on the job, and also common sense on the job? Because that plan sounds dumb as hell.
36-year-old Sergeant Patrick
He the one
Kemp
who
heads
lost
to
his
one
legs.
point of the highway as his colleague positions himself at another, both preparing to deploy stop sticks. While
Look at
watching
this
for the
idiot.
car to appear, a call over the
See, usually, like, they put that stuff out, right? Well before buddies show up. So, you know, of course, the nighttime is going to impair Buddy and them vision. And then, you know, before he got a Dodge or whatever, it's too late.
radio from Sergeant Kemp reveals that his attempt to stop the Challenger has catastrophically failed.
Whiskey 10, I got hit. I need fire rescue.
Nearby officers race to his location, and it's immediately clear that his condition is critical.
Yep. Because why? He was in the way of the oncoming traffic.
Hey, all right, hey. We got
Now look at
coming,
you.
all right?
Look at you now.
Hey, don't. Hey, get Stay down. Stay down. Stay down, cars.
Sarge, Sarge, back. Back.
Sarge, stay down.
Get a tourniquet on. Now.
Sergeant Cap lies on his stomach, one leg horrifically twisted and mangled, the other torn off and lying in the road nearby.
Wow.
What do you need?
Go ahead and get some duct tape and some super glue. He'll be all right.
The second officer, still waiting further down the highway with a second set of stop sticks, throws them just as the Challenger speeds past.
Wow.
32.
Okay, no. Must be dispatch. Behaviors 1-2. Helicopter's gonna be free.
32. I hit the car, spike strip going northbound, 270.
He follows the car until it comes to a stop, where it's quickly abandoned by 19-year-old Raphael and his female passenger. They
What are
both
you doing,
jump the guardrail
Raphael?
and attempt to flee on foot.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground!
You get on the ground and you do it
Get
now.
on the ground!
Ew.
On the ground!
Ew.
You get on the ground now.
You get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground right now.
Give me your arm!
Ew.
You get on the ground! Use that air officer! I didn't need to. Why are you abusing me? Why are you abusing me? 32, I have him in custody.
But wait,
270 northbound on left hand shoulder.
Hold on, though. Hold on. This the one thing I don't understand. Like, he's got a good point. The ground dirty, it hurt. If I surrendered, why do I have to get down on the ground? I know why. I like that one too. But it's the position of submission. So if you get down there and you lay down when I tell you to lay down, and you get out on the ground when I tell you to lay down, did that mean I could exercise my authority on you? Yeah. And I'm going to get on top. And I'm going to get on top. And when I get on top, then I could exercise my authority.
You put a place on my face. I know you don't give a one. I know you don't give a stop talking. I'll take my speech.
Oh, they don't want her. They want you. They want you.
I broke your first degree assault on an officer. Good luck with that.
Nah, I lie. And I want you.
Put your hand behind your
And I
back.
need you.
Like, I'm almost there, man.
Think it's a game out here? And I'm going to tell you right now. He gets hurt and he dies, guess what? You're going to jail for murder. You understand that?
Man, he ain't going to jail
But
for
hope
murder.
isn't lost for Sergeant Cap, who
I
continues
knew
to
it.
fight for his life.
Hold on.
A
Hold on. How did I call that? Because he looked... Bro, he looked like a dork. I'm telling you. He looked like we was in science class and stuff like that, right? You know, he got the dirtiest. You know, he was licking worms and stuff. Not to study him, because he a dork, you know? When we were even younger than that, you know, he was probably the one that ate crayons and ate the glue and stuff like that. That's how he looked like. You know, that's why he was like, you know what? I'm going to have a trap in my hand. And, you know, I don't play Madden. I don't play sports. But I'm going to try to juke move this car while this car is, you know, raging at 100 miles an hour. And I'm going to try to do a juke move and get out of the way at the last minute. You know, bro, you ain't Mel Gibson, bro.
female officer cradles his head, trying to keep him calm and physically stabilized.
Your breathing is perfect.
Put a tourniquet on,
And,
though. Scrape them up.
keep your eyes open, Cap.
You'll be
Keep
all
them
right.
open. I know. I just need to see them. I need to see your eyes.
Is somebody with 9 with 10, please?
We're with 9 Whiskey 10. We need fire rescue here now.
Oh, dork.
They're coming. I'm just making sure somebody's with them. 59.
Officers are reassured that a helicopter is on its way. Meanwhile, a witness who saw the entire incident unfold
I ain't
is
trying to
placed in the
like
back of a
victim
police
blame or
cruiser,
nothing, but
where he calls someone
bro,
over the phone.
why ain't you deploy the trap a lot sooner and hope he ran into it instead of playing around?
He lost both of his legs, and I think he might die, bro.
And I think he might die, bro.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it over and over, but I'm going to keep saying it over and over.
You're good. Bro, his muscle matter was literally on the floor, bro. Like his legs are, both of his lower legs are torn off. Like his ankles past to his shin below. Middle of his shin below is torn off.
This male officer right here, not only is he black, but he got glasses on. And actually putting that to
keep your eyes
some
open.
training on. That's all I'm asking.
I would love to know that. Yeah, no. I know.
Oh, you spazzing
I know.
out, huh?
I know. You cannot move right now.
And look at her.
Like when I say he got whacked,
see, she don't even know what she doing too. Bro, he experiencing trauma right now, bro. You can't be like wiggling him and stuff like that, bro. You got to turn him on the side and then pull his tongue out. Make sure he ain't biting
muscle down to his Achilles, sitting on the floor.
Meanwhile, the officer who single-handedly apprehended both Raphael and his female passenger takes the opportunity to scold them while he awaits backup.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you what. Is your officer okay? I'm gonna tell you what. Both of y'all are gonna be going to jail for first-degree assault on an officer. Good luck with that. You thought it was a game playing with us all these times. Okay. But this is where you're at. The officer okay? Guess what?
Yeah, abuse of power.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, this is homeboy. You know, they probably did some drinking and stuff outside of the shift.
But despite the devastating injury to his legs, Sergeant Kep continues relaying orders to his officers.
Lock all 270
bro,
I've asked.
Bro, after what you done did, man, I'm not taking orders from you ever again. Bro, as soon as you would have called out an order and I would have been officer up under your you know what I'm saying? I would have been like, bro, dog, do you really think you need to be talking right now? You know, I have like a wisecrack, like, oh, okay, you need to save your breath before you end up motherfucking overexerting yourself and stuff. Like, okay, all right, no kissy, no touchy.
God, I'm dumb. Shut it all down.
Shut it all down.
Nikki, it's fine. I know it's wrong.
You're not dying.
No, I said it's
okay.
fine.
All right, thank you, officer.
Sure,
Get me on.
Oh, we're going on a helicopter. You don't treat our family like this.
See, look, I ain't gonna be the one that be like, oh, female officers don't know what they look. I don't want to be that one, but bro, you sound dumb as well. Okay, I thought it was just the fellas, but you're just as cuckoo as Cocoa Puffs as these guys are. Come on, bruh. Look, take a damp washcloth, right, and rub it around his mouth. Okay, don't give him no water. Okay, that could also put him in the shock. Okay. Just make sure you take a damp washcloth, rub it around his lips and stuff like that, and tell him to shut up. Actually, it's good that he's talking, but don't talk about that, okay? Because you don't know. You don't know, all right? Because there's major arteries in your thigh area. I know he got decapitated from the knee down, but there's still major arteries. So if he's facing decapitation on his legs and stuff like that, right? You know what I'm saying? What do you think his major arteries that's in his thighs gonna do? So just chill out. And don't call him family and don't be like a hell. See? Y'all need to put a tourniquet over there and y'all need to do 100 miles yourselves. And stop playing.
Never in my life have I ever got that angry. You're over here playing for people's lives on this road and you're riding with them thinking it's okay? And guess what now? You're just as much an accomplice as him. You want to talk about you got medical conditions after doing that? You think anybody's worried about your medical conditions? You come stand over here with them. Idiot.
What does it take to turn the dream of becoming a pilot for United Airlines into a reality? Let's go back.
With the helicopter still some
The
distance
only
away,
idiot there is
paramedics
that
worked to
police
stabilize
officer
Sergeant
with the
Kep's
trap in his
transport
hand.
and manage his pain.
Why ain't he throw it already?
God, I'm stupid.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I am.
Nah,
He's
you
conscious.
He
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
See, that's the
Yeah.
police.
Are you
I
okay?
told you, bro.
My
Even the
legs,
police said
obviously.
he was stupid.
You are aware there's a right there.
I told you, bro.
I'm gonna move back slightly so they can evaluate you, but I'm
Man, let me dig in
literally,
deeper in this
I will
case
be with
and
you
find the real
every
video
step
footage
of the
where
way. I'm gonna move
Buddy
back
just
slightly.
sat there and thought he was on Madden in real life and tried to juke the car that was going 100 miles an hour.
Any injuries on the front of your body that you know
Not that I know of. I'm starting to get massive pain in my legs.
Yeah.
Those tourniquets are
July is crazy.
we're good.
Starting on me on you, okay? Quick.
Still in the back seat of a cruiser, the witness continues to talk about the incident with someone over the phone.
Was the guy running?
Yeah, he was running, bro. This was driving at least 120, bro.
I know.
That's just so sad, too. You don't know if he has family or kids.
Yeah.
All right, when I find out what hospital we're going to, who do you want me to call? Anyone?
The nearest hospital. That's what
Then you
you
know
should go
coming.
to.
Okay.
Phyllis and Tim.
Okay.
Oh my God.
They're gonna be freaked out.
Yeah, I'll wait, Phil. You know.
I'm convinced, man.
Thank
They taking the extra money in the budget, bro.
You're amazing.
Whoever they're
The
charging
female
the
officer
precinct as
takes
well as
hold
the
of
mayor,
Sergeant
bro.
Kep's hand as paramedics deliver a round of pain medication.
I know the police can be bad, bro. Damn, bro. I done did some dumb, bro. Some dumb. Pray for the officer, man. Pray for the officer.
How you doing, brother? You alright? Yeah, just a lot of pain, obviously. Okay.
Got you. We got you.
There you go, dude.
A helicopter
couple zip
finally
ties,
arrives,
some duct tape,
transporting Sergeant Kep
some
to a
super glue.
hospital
He'll be
for
all right.
emergency treatment. The two teenagers are also taken to the police station, where the shocking lead-up to the night's tragedy will soon come to light.
Don't
so your
tell
first
me
name
you're
is
drunk.
Raphael Mayorga?
Mayorga.
Okay, I'm pronouncing that correctly?
Yes.
What's your middle name?
Adolfo. Not Hitler.
Adolfo?
Yeah, Adolfo.
Not Hitler?
Yes, sir.
That's what you said.
Not Hitler.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I heard you right.
Yeah.
You do happen to be dealing with
Bro,
two
why is
Jewish
he
detectives,
joking
you know,
with
so
you?
I'm
I'm
glad
sorry about that.
Don't be sorry that
Bro.
was you.
No.
Even the criminals are such dorks, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, look. I thought that they wasn't gonna, give him that much time. But honestly, bro, they need to hand down like 2 life sentences. Not because of him crashing out, literally, but because he's a freaking dork with dorky jokes and stuff like that, bro. You're guilty of that.
I don't know what's wrong with my parents. My grandfather was named Adolfo.
No, it's all good.
I said that half kidding. I just, when you heard said not Hitler, I just wanted to make sure I heard you say that right.
Dog,
That's kind of funny.
This
I guess
detective over here is
I guess
extra
we'll just
dorky.
get down to like
Look
what
at that cut.
happened tonight.
Oh man. Oh Lord have mercy.
Wanted money.
Oh.
What's up?
I need money. I'm going broke. So I do a little illegal street racing.
Raphael shares that earlier in the
no, you
night
don't.
he went to a local car wash where other street racers meet and place bets.
Then there's some people that bet money, bet their cars, or bet something. I don't have money. Sometimes I bet my car, even though it's not 100% paid off.
So tonight, what you went up there to race?
Correct.
And is that what the bet was about? Is it always a race? Is there ever a bet about like I can get away from a cop or I can do?
Correct.
So what was it tonight?
Tonight was racing and getting away from a cop.
Both?
Yes, sir.
What was the bet?
It was $2,000.
The bet he describes is fairly straightforward. If he won, he'd take home the cash.
I
If he
think he
lost,
talking
he'd have
out
to
of the
give up
side of
his
his neck.
prized possession, his lime green Challenger.
You did the race tonight,
Yeah,
right?
he gonna give it up.
Did you
all
win?
right.
Yes, sir.
Where's the money?
I'm gonna auction
wallet.
that
However,
joint
he
for
claims
about
his wallet was
$100,
lost while he fled from
$200.
police and was taken into custody alongside his female passenger, who turns out to be his younger cousin. According to Raphael, he asked her to come along and play the role of a lookout. The detectives explain she will receive a grand jury subpoena, but for now, the teenage girl has been sent home.
So you're just driving around 270 trying to bait cops, basically, trying to get into chases?
Yes, sir.
You correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
That's what you were doing tonight?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna look at you in the eyes, telling you, yes, sir. That's what I did tonight.
I appreciate that. Most people don't do that.
I'm sorry for what I did.
Oh, come on, man.
How fast do you think you were going?
120.
I wasn't lucky. More than 100.
More than 100?
He admits he believed that officers wouldn't chase him if he hit such dangerous speeds, and that the only officer who has ever done so in the past is Sergeant Cap.
Back when I ran away from home, and
Told you.
when I was 17, I ran away from him in a rented vehicle.
You mean you fled, like you took off in a car?
Yeah, and I caused a collision, and I fled on foot. That's how I knew Sergeant Cap, and then...
This was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
This is not his first rodeo, apparently. Because, yeah, he said he's already done it before. Well, what a surprise.
Raphael has yet to realize that Sergeant Cap is the same man he struck tonight.
Wow.
Back at the scene, the officer who apprehended Raphael grapples with what happened to his sergeant.
Man, you just got to hang in there, bro. Let me tell you something. Between my job here and the 9 years that I volunteer in the fire rescue service, I've seen some stuff where I have no idea how that person.
In the 9 years, I like a beer and I like a truck. And I like to get my dog in my dog spot. And my name is Buck. And I like to fuck.
Person lived. We already know Cap's a tough man. You know, just got to have a little bit of faith and trust in God. And brothers and sisters in the fire rescue service. Let me tell you something, man. When it's one of our own,
he tough, all right.
The effort's tenfold. That's what I would want to know happen.
He gotta be tough.
Yeah. The kind of guy Cap is, that's going to mean something to him. Big time.
As the officer leaves the scene, he makes a plea.
Please take care. Please let him be okay.
And what was his
There's no other way to tell you. So the officer you hit tonight is Sergeant Cap.
Okay.
He's the officer in the hospital right now. Fighting for his life.
He's fighting for his life
he's gonna
now?
lose one leg. We hope that that's, in a way, that we're in this position where we hope that that's it. We hope that he'll make it out there with one leg as an amputee. But we don't know. But, you know, the officer that you've known for a couple of years, and he seems like for a while he's been kind of made a project to get you off the street, and, you know, to make sure that you're not doing what you're doing, and this is what happened.
You know, I'm glad he made that project too.
Twist or irony in a way.
Kind of tell him how dumb he is, and like these half-baked plans he's got. He should think it through before he.
You didn't know that was him tonight?
You know.
Alright.
I wish it was me, not him.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
According to police records, Raphael was driving approximately 162 miles per hour when he struck Sergeant Cap on the highway, which...
I'm just going to say, if you're going that fast, I will just give it to Buddy. I don't think he probably did see the cop there. And maybe if he did, maybe he was trying to dodge. But I don't think you can really dodge something at 162 miles per hour. Because if you jerk that wheel just one way or the other, you're about to go out. So even if he did see Buddy, did he not stop? Because if he would have jerked that wheel, he would have killed himself and everybody else on the road at that fast of a speed.
Ultimately resulted in the traumatic amputation of both his legs.
Wow.
After explaining Raphael's charges, the detective gives him an opportunity to ask questions.
I'm gonna hold my daughter again.
Yeah, you will.
What's gonna happen to my car?
What's gonna happen to my car?
We have it, and I have not seen it, or else I.
What's gonna happen to my car? We have it, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be the first one to drive it. Oh man!
I'm not allowed to see it.
Well, you're not gonna see it today.
Following his interview, 19-year-old Rafael Mayorga was taken to jail and held without bond. After entering a plea of not guilty to multiple charges, he was found guilty by a jury of 1 count of second-degree assault, 3 counts of attempting to elude uniformed police by failing to stop, 2 counts of leaving the scene of an accident knowing or reasonably knowing the accident might result in serious bodily injury and an injury occurred, 1 count of failure to render reasonable assistance to an injured person, 3 counts of attempting to elude police in an official police vehicle by failing to stop, 1 count of attempting to elude uniformed police by fleeing on foot, 1 count of attempting to elude police in an official police vehicle by fleeing on foot, and 1 count of driving a motor vehicle without a license. He was sentenced to an aggregate term of 22 years plus 60 days behind bars, ensuring it will be a long time before he is behind the wheel of a car again. In 2024, Sergeant Patrick Koepp received 2 awards from the Maryland Highway Safety Office for his outstanding achievements in road safety. And after spending nearly a year in rehabilitation and learning to use prosthetic legs, he returned to service with the Montgomery County Police Department. According to a Facebook post by the agency, he was promoted to lieutenant in 2025. The same year, Maryland lawmakers passed the Koepp Act, which increases penalties for reckless drivers in an effort to strengthen accountability.
So I just feel like I get why he got a stiff penalty of 22 years and 60 days, I think. But at the same time, it's like you know, wow. Like how I said, I get it, but I mean he's 19 or whatever. You could tell during the interviewing process, he felt some type of bit a way about what he did, um, especially since he hurt somebody this time. You could tell he's like, okay, he's actually feeling a lot more remorseful over the incident that he caused, as opposed to him being smug about what's going on. So, you know me, like, wow, yeah, I just feel like steep penalties, like that, especially for somebody that young. I mean, yeah, we need to, because like I get it, like it happened to their dog and stuff. They their leader, their dog, and like how I said, most of them probably met his wife, met the children, this, that, and the nine. So to them, like how the girl said, he is a family member or whatever, and they all felt some type of way. That's why that one police officer was basically fussing Buddy out when he got there, and then he was a little bit rough with him as well too, and then he kept grilling him out for the whole time because he's like, man, that's my dog, and you did that to my dog, and my dog, So I understand that, but this stiff of a penalty, I mean, he'll be in his 30s, so like he'll spend his prime years in prison. You know, like don't get me wrong, I don't think, you know, he should have got something, I guess, but should it be this stiff to where his life over? I don't know. Actually, he'll be 40. He'll be early 40. 19, 22, 22. Yeah, he will be 41, I think. Yeah. 41, yep. He should be 41. Because you carry the 10, 10 plus 2 plus 1, well, 2 plus 9 is 11. Yep. So 31, and then carry the 1, 3. Yeah, he'll be 41. Over this? And the police officer lived to tell the tale? I could see, okay, if that was like vehicular homicide, you got a point. But the police gonna live and his life over. And also the police life was over already because he was like early 40s himself. Wow, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is a moral dilemma. I mean, he should get something. I get it. But this, I don't know. Y'all leave a comment. Tell me if this was a just penalty, or should we show a little leniency on the youth? Let me know in the comment. Okay, that does it for today's episode. Go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us if you like this kind of content. Tell us if you don't. With that being said, I've been your host, the Impact Player, and I'm out. Peace.